What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to SeaWorld Productions. We have the official teaser trailer for the Hellboy reboot that I completely forgot about that releases this year, you guys. I completely forgot that there was going to be a Hellboy reboot. Now look, you guys, Ron Perlman set the bar with Hellboy. Guillermo del Toro directing those first two films, you guys, were absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it doesn't get any better than what Ron Perlman did with the Hellboy character. I love those two films. Hellboy 1 is still one of the first films I ever bought on DVD. And then in 2019, you know, we got the reboot with David Harbour. I was excited because they were going to be doing an R-rated version. I was like, oh my God, dude, you're taking off the shackles with this character. You can go so much darker with the character, but ultimately fell flat. I like what David Harbour and what he did with the character. I like the character design. He looks so much more like a demon in that particular movie. And I'll be honest with you, it was a guilty pleasure of mine. I still go back and watch that 2019 Hellboy film. It's a guilty pleasure. There were some really cool aspects of it that I really liked, you guys. But then when they decided to announce this whole reboot of Hellboy, I was like, oh, interesting. Well, Mignola is going to, have a hand in this particular project. Maybe it could be good. But then I saw the official first looks of the character this morning. I haven't seen the teaser trailer yet, so like I said, I'm going to be reacting to it. It's so underwhelming. I was like, why did the prosthetics look so cheap? What was the budget on this project? He looks so much more human in the face. Like, I have an issue with that. I don't know. Maybe I'm drastically, overlooking this particular first two stills of his Hellboy. I don't know. It's not capturing me like the other films did. I will never forget when we got that first reveal for the 2019 reboot with David Harbour, and he was like, with the black background and the shirt off. I was like, holy shit, this is about to be fire. That first reveal was astonishing, you guys. But with the failure of that movie, they decided to probably scale down the budget and go much smaller for the Hellboy franchise because obviously, the reboot didn't do well at the box office or critically, you guys. And apparently, it was a whole bunch of drama on set. David Harbour was very unhappy with that particular movie, you guys. But I'm really hoping with this teaser trailer, it's able to grab me in. I'm going to be invested in this character. I don't know. I'm really hoping to be more positive about this particular reboot moving forward, you guys. But enough talk. Let's check out the official teaser trailer for Hellboy, the Crooked Man. All right, you guys ready? 1, 2, 3.
Something in these hills. Something haunted. Evil. Smells like death.
How do you know that?
Dark things called dark things.
No, I'm not liking the look, man.
Tales about him all my life. Most just called him the Crooked Man. We've got company.
All your friends, they all gonna die.
You guys, it definitely seems on a much smaller scale and scope. Budget was probably cut significantly after the 2019 film bombed. The studio was like, okay, well, how can we make this project with the minimum amount of budget we can give it? Let's bring in the creator to have the story be absolutely phenomenal. I don't know. I'm getting fan made. That's the vibe and that's the aesthetic I'm getting. Or maybe that can, appeal to the audience. It looks like, it's a much smaller scale. They're leaning into the horror aspects of it, which obviously can generate a lot of buzz from the horror audience, but I don't know, man. This teaser trailer didn't do it for me. It didn't. I'm really concerned from the look of Hellboy. I'm really concerned. I forgot the actor's name, but I don't think he's that big of an actor. Maybe that's what they wanted. They didn't want to go with the big name actor like they did with, David Harbour and Ron Perlman, but I am a little worried. I'm optimistic. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'm trying to grasp what the concept or what the end game is for this particular film. You know what I mean? And what's the overall goal that, you know, the studio has for it? Are you trying to do a world building? Like I don't, maybe this should have been, you know, better off being a show instead of a movie. Honestly, I feel like a Hellboy show could have actually thrived. You know what I mean? You invested, you know, way much more storytelling, you know, and you have Mike Magnolia, you know, the creator of Hellboy, you know, who has his hands in this project. Maybe that, you know, it could have been better for an actual series, you know, an 8 to 10 episode series on Max or whatever. But I don't know, you guys. The fact that it comes out this year and there's been no buzz around it, nothing, I'm a little worried. Maybe the studio it's not really, you know, heavily invested in it. They've seen it and they're like, okay, let's just cut our losses, let's release this shit, and we'll move on from Hellboy from now. But man, I am worried about the look, you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Am I being over dramatic about the look? Am I being over dramatic about the feel and the aesthetic and the fan-made kind of elements that this teaser trailer kind of brought out? Honestly, I want to know you guys' honest thoughts and opinions on this. Post your comments down below. And of course, thank you guys for taking time out of your day for watching SeaWorld Productions. Peace.